team matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. As Iowa State's offense comes on the field to open this game. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. An important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense in disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right.
We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. To throw, it's Reed. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw him. Grab behind the line, it's Lee. He shreds the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go and play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Cyclones come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Georgia 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he could not hold on. Huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And the Cyclones come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pop over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Snags the quick throw. The Cyclones are looking to keep this drive going.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Cyclones will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. Gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Trying to find room. It's Marshall. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will not be brought down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
A quick throw out left, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To bootleg here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The back's got it. Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with a pick. Let's see what they can do here. Good throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A second down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Throwing off play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Iowa State.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On first down, it's play action. caught behind the line. It's Taylor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Reed, bringing pressure. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Now rolling out to his left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cyclones. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 7.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Offside. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. The Cyclones will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one's incomplete with just 7. seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.